Hey guys, it's Bailey. Welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a quick review of the TréStiQue Color and Contour Cheek Stick in the shade Bora Bora. There is another pinker shade, but I got this through a site called Octoly. I learned about it here on YouTube from Alicia. I'm sure everyone and their brother is familiar with her. If you're not subscribed to her, definitely go check it out. But she had a review up and she said she got this product from Octoly. Basically, it's a website where brands or manufacturers, I'm not sure which one, will post individual products and you can basically peruse them. Check out some that you might be interested in reviewing on your channel. I do think it's for YouTubers, not bloggers, so fellow beauty YouTubers here, if you're interested, go check that site out because it gives you the opportunity to give a product a try and share your thoughts on it. This is not a sponsored video, I'm not getting paid to talk about it. It's just a different way basically of getting samples, I guess. So that is how I got this, and like I said, shade is Bora Bora Coral. It retails for $34, so it is not inexpensive, but as I was looking through the website, this is what piqued my interest the most because a few months back in my Ipsy bag, I tried one of TréStique's eye pencils, was really impressed with the formula and the pigmentation, wear time. I can basically apply it as a one and done product, blend it out, and no primer, no setting powder, nothing. It lasts on my eyes all day. So I was really impressed with the formula, which is what piqued my interest on this guy. And then after having received this, I went to the TréStiQue website to kind of explore what they're about. And basically, they're all about having a line that gives you a full face of makeup without any brushes. Like the brushes are built into the products. For example, this blush and contour stick, or color and contour stick, has the product on this end. It's a domed cream stick that you apply directly to the cheeks. And then on the other end, they call it a TréStiQue brush. And so I'm not sure if this is what comes on all of their larger stick products because they have foundation, contour, maybe I think they just launched a highlight too, and they all come with a brush on the end. So I'm not sure if this is the one, but basically they call it TréStiQue because if you find it gets dirty, you just switch it off some way and then you were, oh, there, it twists off super easy. And I think you can buy a new one for like $6, so you don't really have to worry about, you can clean it, but if it gets too dirty or too mucky before you run out of product or you just want to keep reusing the packaging, you can switch it out for not a whole lot of money, which is nice. But the premise behind the line is what really intrigued me, to have this whole face of products and not need any brushes. The steep price point makes sense to me if the product is excellent and you can basically eliminate all brushes from your beauty routine. These are great for on the go. So I wanted to give this a go. I have to say the product itself I am really impressed with. Oh, and something kind of an aside that I want to mention that I really like about the packaging is it's a magnetic closure. At first I thought it closed a little too easily and I was worrying about it flying apart. Since these are so great for travel, I'm definitely going to be throwing this into my travel bags. And at first it felt like it kind of slid together too easily, but it's because it's magnetic. So it takes a lot of resistance to get this guy off, and then it slides closed once you do. So that is really nice. But the product itself is kind of a drier cream blush, which I tend to prefer because sometimes cream blushes can be a little too dewy, a little too sticky, and then when they don't dry completely down, they stay that way for the rest of the day. So they come off really easily on stuff, or they just like develop an uneven texture, a spotty texture, and I didn't find that with this at all. I am wearing it right now and we'll have a demo using the brush here. Speaking of the brush though, I'm not super sold on the brush. So as you could see, these are really dense bristles back here, great for buffing, but when you have a sort of a drier cream product like this is over a liquid or even a cream foundation, because I've been wearing the Makeup Forever stick underneath it, it kind of displaces the foundation when you use a brush with bristles this stiff and so densely packed. I really wish there could be a fluffier option here because ultimately I ended up today to apply it going in with something fluffier and more of a contour to just really lightly buff everything out. So really like the product, experienced nice layerable pigmentation, really great lasting power. I think that's mainly attributed to the kind of drier formula, so it really does dry down to a powdery finish, and so it maintains that pigmentation and lasting power all throughout the day. And despite having the drier formula, it is really easy to blend, just not necessarily with the brush that comes on the end of this. So I would really recommend the product, but ideally, because this line is built to have the brushes baked into everything, I would love it if we could just get a brush swap. I'd love to try the foundation stick because I think that this kind of brush would be ideal for blending foundation on the go, and I think foundation in this format is genius. But for blush, I definitely think a fluffier sort of brush format would be better. So overall, kind of mixed feelings on the product, but hopefully this helped you if you had heard of TréStiQue like me in your Ipsy bag, wanted to know more. Hopefully this helped you learn more because it's a really underrated, unheard of brand here on YouTube. Not a lot of people are talking about it yet, so I'm glad I got to give it a try. And let me know if you guys are interested in seeing more of the products. Like I said, the foundations really piqued my interest now that I've tried this, and I forget what other products they have available. Highlight, lots of things like that on their site. So let me know if that's something you're interested in seeing, and I might give them a go. So that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.